What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Constantiam. We're back on the Minecraft server because I established in the past few videos that Dead Zone is falling apart, and so why play an anarchy Minecraft, or why play an anarchy Roblox game when I could play on an anarchy Minecraft server instead? And there's a lot more you can do here, so I think Constantiam might be my new home, at least for a little while. I've been having a lot of fun here, and just getting set up has been a blast, and I'm not playing with anybody else today, even though a lot more Dead Zone players have started to play. I've invited them to come play, but today it's just me. Nobody else is online. I might get them on later, but I'm really far out in the end on my own, searching for some elytras. It's been a long ride, but we're out here, we're searching for more elytras. And while I'm here, I wanted to explain to you guys what's been going on with Dead Zone, why I'm moving around. So the code itself is falling apart, mainly because there is no active updates by Alfederate. He abandoned the game once again, which is a good and a bad thing, because now there's no moderation whatsoever, pretty much. So you can do whatever you want with no repercussions, which is nice. But on the other hand, the actual code is falling apart. The hit reg for guns is starting to not work properly. You can't put on gas masks anymore, and I'm assuming the same thing is going to start to happen with other hats in the game. There's also sometimes complete, no registry for when you kill somebody, and it kind of sucks. So it's unfortunate, but in the meantime, I'll be playing on Constantiam until maybe there's a new Dead Zone game that comes out. I don't even think it'll be an anarchy game at that point, especially if it's on Steam. But maybe, who knows? In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy Constantiam, because what I found is that the environment here I've already been cultivated to survive in because of Dead Zone. Dead Zone is such a harsh place and toxic and all that I'm conditioned, and I think all the Dead Zone players are conditioned to survive in an environment like this and actually thrive with these sorts of people, where you have maniacs who do some of the craziest stuff ever and are way too dedicated to the game, and there's also a lot of people who are just regular dudes who like to enjoy some Minecraft anarchy over everything else, something that they enjoy. It's an autistic enjoyment, and that's how I feel too. So that's why I think I'm thriving and enjoying this server so much. And yeah, so I also am making this video to urge any Constantiam players who may see this video to go look into the Dead Zone community, because it's really unique, the fact that an anarchy game can exist on Roblox, because although it's not advertised as an anarchy game and it's not meant to be one, it is. But because it's under the image of a regular shooter from way long ago, Roblox doesn't know. Roblox doesn't know it's anarchy, and there's no moderation team. The developer doesn't care about the game. So players can literally do whatever they want. And because of that, there's absolutely no consequences, and it's the exact same environment as what Constantiam in 2b2t is. So on top of all that, it has years and years worth of history. So again, I'd like to urge Constantiam players to come check out, the history of Dead Zone. I make history videos discussing it. It's something very bizarre that is covered up by a player base that is actively flooded in, that don't know about the history, don't know that there's no rules, they don't know anything about that. They're just flooded into the game because of Roblox's regular algorithm, which is also why Roblox has no idea about the actual community that has broken the game down and, bypassed the chat to say some of the worst stuff, and has built terrible things and also insane bases. It's something very bizarre that you can draw parallels between that and an anarchy Minecraft server. So I encourage you guys on Constantiam, check out Dead Zone, maybe play it if you like shooters, because it is a more combat-oriented game. But there are people on that game that have grinded for thousands and thousands of hours just to be the best at one thing or another. And that's really that's something you don't find anywhere else other than here on Constantiam or 2B2T. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all for today. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.